Hey guys, BikeBlogger here. I'm going to go over my clothing real quick, give you an overview of what I wear on a daily basis on my commute to work. I have it broken up into a few different groups: warmer weather, cooler weather, cold weather, and rainy weather. Generally speaking, it's just a couple of groups that I'm usually wearing, usually the warm weather and cold weather. Sometimes you'll get to these middle ground sort of things, but anyway, so I'll start off on this end here and work my way down. I usually wear a golf polo shirt. It's really comfortable. Let's get in the natural light here. It's really comfortable. It's completely 100% synthetic. It wicks moisture and dries quickly, which is important for sweat and rain. I like it a lot. I got it in a lot of different colors. So I wear that every day. It's a short sleeve. You'll notice here, looking at all my stuff, it's all pretty much black. I would recommend, if you ride at night a lot, that you get some like yellow colored clothing or stuff with a lot of reflectiveness on it. Generally speaking, though, you know, the brighter the stuff you wear, the more you'll stand out on the roadways at night. So that's just a quick recommendation there. Continuing on with all the cooler weather stuff, though, I got some boxer briefs. I found wearing boxers as a guy, wearing boxers was too loose, and I was uncomfortable, let's just say, wearing just plain boxers while riding my bicycle. These breathe well, and I think they might be synthetic too as well, so they wick sweat and they dry quickly. I'd have to look at that more closely, but anyway, so these are my boxer briefs. Really comfortable. They're not too loose and they're not too restrictive when riding a bicycle. Then I have these golf shorts, which I wear. Again, this way I look like a normal guy on a bicycle, and hopefully people give me more respect than someone who looks like they're just joyriding. I don't know. But they're also very comfortable. They dry quickly. They dry really quickly, actually quicker than my t-shirt or my polo there. So they're good for rain and sweat again. Really comfortable. They have a zipper pocket, which is nice here, and some other pockets. Lots of pockets are always nice to have. I wear it with this synthetic, again, synthetic poly or non-leather belt, low profile, comfortable. Again, dries quickly. It's important, again, for when you're commuting and there's rain or whatnot. I also wear these Fox gloves. They're fingerless gloves. They're quite comfortable. They got some nice cushion on them. Just basic fingerless cycling gloves. Now, when it begins to rain outside, I have a couple different things I could wear, depending on how cold it is and whatnot. I will generally wear these socks to prevent getting road grit and stuff between my toes, because I generally wear, over here, I generally wear these cycling sandals, which I really love. They're Shimano cycling sandals. Very comfortable. I wear them almost every day if I can. I'm going to try and wear them through the winter as well. But yeah, these cycling sandals with clips, really nice. I like them a lot. So yeah, I'll wear those if it's raining or if there's a lot of puddles outside. I'll wear them with these dress socks. I think they might be partially cotton. That's okay. So moving on, when it begins to rain outside, what I might wear if it's cold and raining, I got these rain pants. So completely, really loud crinkly noise, but I just wear them over my other pants. So they're the rain pants. No water's getting in at all. But that also means no sweat's getting out at all, so that's one disadvantage. As well as I have this rain jacket. Again, completely waterproof, except nice feature on this jacket is it's got pit zips. That is, there's some zippers here to allow sweat out where your armpits are, so that's a nice feature. So yeah, I may or may not wear this very much because I just don't like extra clutter when I'm riding my bicycle. And I'm gonna get wet either way, so the rain pants are nice though to keep road junk from getting all over your nicer pants. Okay, so moving on to the second main group here of cooler weather clothing. I just got a basic wind blocker, or wind barrier sort of a jacket. It's a very lightweight, it's got a little reflective material on it, jacket here. I think I got it from just a local retailer. It's just basically another layer, because when it gets colder outside you want to layer, add more layers. That's really important, especially for your core, because the warmer your core is, that is like your torso where your heart is, the bigger the chances that blood's going to be able to get to your extremities, like your fingers and your toes. So this is just basically a top layer, and it's to block wind, basically, because you're going to go up a lot of wind resistance and stuff. You're always going up against that. But anyway, I also got these long pants. These are like golf pants, I think this is what they're called. They're just regular looking, nice sort of looking dress pants, but they're like performance category type pants. I don't know what you call it. I mean, they wick sweat pretty well, and they repel water pretty well. So, you know, they're not, really fancy wool dress pants or anything. They're just completely synthetic, but they don't make a loud noise really, which is important to me because I don't like the swish swish sort of noises. So I'll be wearing these probably in the future now on, when it's like in the 50s Fahrenheit and below. And then for my hands, I just got these full-fingered synthetic leather gloves. So now I'm covering up my fingers completely rather than the fingerless gloves. So I'll probably wear these. All right. So now that moves us on to the final category, cold weather clothing. And here's what I got right now. Now, I have not commuted in the winter yet, but I very much plan on doing so. And here's my thoughts on what I'll do here. I'll probably put on, for the top part of my body, I'll probably wear this upper layer wind blocker jacket is what I'll call it. And then underneath that, I'll wear this like fleece material. I guess you would call it a jacket. It's got fleece material in it, so that should keep me pretty warm, my core. And then underneath that, I plan on pretty much year-round wearing my short sleeve polo shirt that wicks moisture pretty well. And then, okay, so for my lower body, I'm not quite certain, depending on how cold it is. I got these full-length cycling tights, which could be used as, like long john underwear. So I might wear these, and then like other layers of my shorts or my dressy sort of golf pants above that. And then if it's raining, I'd wear the rain pants also above that as a top layer. So I also have the option of I could wear underwear underneath it. You're not really supposed to with these tights, but I got a couple of layers of, these are just cotton underwears that I could, just layer around me so I don't get frozen in my lower body. Let's see, I have some wool socks here, so I might switch from the dress socks to wool socks. Wool is a really good material for keeping keeping the warmth in, and so I might try wearing some wool socks with my cycling sandals in the winter. Also, I heard seal skins is good for as a top layer to resist rainwater and stuff. So, and then I got these lobster gloves, these big heavy-duty gloves. You can also get liners for them for extra warmth and protection against, I guess, rain and stuff. So these are just big winter gloves, and they keep 2 of your fingers at a time together, so it keeps you warmer, supposedly. I haven't tried them out yet, but they are quite, they do look pretty beefy, so we'll see. Okay, and okay, finally I want to end with what my footwear. Like I said before, I really like the cycling sandals. I'm going to try and use these with or without socks all year round because I really like them. They're really comfortable. For actually cycling shoes, now these would not dry as fast, but you can get them to dry, you know, if you're in the rain. You could stuff newspaper in them and try and get them to dry quicker, or put them next to a fan or something, and they can dry during the day while you're at work. These are just Pearl Izumi cycling shoes. They're really comfortable. I've used them for a long time. I like them a lot. If I'm ever wearing these, I'll probably be wearing them with wool socks. They're a little bit, with the really thin dress socks in these, my feet do have a little bit of moving around, but when I wear them with wool socks, they fit nice and snugly. So they are, I guess, I guess you'd call them a size up from what I probably should be wearing with these. But I don't ever really wear them anymore. I just wear these cycling sandals. So anyway, so there's these cycling shoes, and then they're vented, so to protect yourself from the cold, you can get these toe covers, and they slip on your shoes here, on your toes here, and they'll protect your toes from freezing off. And then additionally, I've also gotten these full size booties, I guess is what you'd call them, waterproof overshoe covers. So you put them over your shoes and they'd really protect you from the cold and the rain. So so that about covers it for all my cycling clothing. I know there's a lot here. You don't need to get all this stuff at once. Just get it as you need it, as you see fit. I rode the other day in the cold and the rain, and it was in like the mid-50s degrees Fahrenheit, and it was really cold on my way home. And I was wearing just my cool weather clothing. I did have some dress socks on, and then my cycling sandals. But I was cold and wet, and just shivering. So not a good idea. I should have worn the cooler weather clothing. I think I should have probably put on this little wind jacket, windbreaker, and then probably worn some longer pants, and that probably would have really made the big difference. Oh, before I forget, for cold weather, I don't think I covered this. There's a couple other things for cold weather. For cold weather, you want to protect your ears. So I got this headband sort of thing that covers over my ears. That's really nice. I really recommend something like this to cover your ears because they will get very cold. Alternatively, or in addition to, you could wear a balaclava. This is like, you know, what you might see in a movie with a ninja wearing. It's just sort of a full face cover here with opening for your nose and your mouth, so you don't get all really sweaty and moist inside. So you just slip this over your head, and it just covers your ears and everything. This is sort of a thin material here, but that's another option for really cold weather. So I think that just about does it. Again, to simplify it, I break it down into warm weather, cooler weather, rainy weather, which would generally be in addition to the cooler weather or the warmer weather. Wear it on top of one of these, or the colder weather, and then the colder weather stuff. Okay, so cold, cool, warm, and then rain. So that's how I have it broken down. Okay, thanks for watching.